been saying about...
That's how gossip starts. Don't just assume. Gave you a massage. Can we get a welfare check on it? And if it was, it wouldn't be your business, would it? Tap the screen. This is a Big Bratfast, everyone's favourite way to start the day. Unless I'm talking about something or anything about my appearance or my personal life, mind your goddamn business. Don't you be worried about me. Worry about yourselves. Because let me tell you now, I've got an amazing group of people around me. I'm not a lonely old streamer that sits in his bedroom with no one around me, all right? I'm here to entertain. I'm not here to be a reality TV star with everyone all up in my business. Unless it's about the app, I ain't talking about it. Good. Right, should we crack on, shall we? Yes. And it's actually chest hair. Because I'm a man. Right, what's going on?
This for me.
Miss Red, the Queen of Grimsby in the heart of the Rose and Crown, says what she thinks Evil Queen's intentions were behind the video.
Is probably one of the most... Other than, you know, what we're seeing in the Delusive Angie video, this, to me, is just absolutely... We know what this...
Well, do you know what? I think you're all a bunch of snowflakes. I'm not going to lie. It's probably going to ruffle a couple of feathers. But like I say, humour and comedy and creativity is subjective. Not everyone thinks the Mona Lisa is a work of art. Do you know what I mean? She was just putting her creative juices to flow and merely reacting to comments with an illustration, using pictures and not words. She's a genius! And she dropped it on a day where people had their Sunday roasts, whilst moaning about lambs to the slaughter, if you will.
What this means, it's the KKK.
But I've just, the thing is, though, why is everyone so out? Like, you see everything on this app now, isn't it? You see everything. So when everyone's like, this was one of the most shocking things. You said that last week, hun, about someone else. With this I've never seen. What about the last 10 things from the last 5 years?
If you Google them, I can't say that, you know, the real word, obviously, but basically it's just Google it. All right, guys.
I mean, the fact that you're telling a bunch of... If you have to tell your audience who they are, then we've got a problem. We've got a huge problem if you don't know who what she's on about is.
Yeah, so do you know what? I'm not actually going to play anymore. You are absolutely right there, Luke, because she'll be sat over on a live and people are being enabling the behaviour and, you know, obviously people with half a brain cell. And yeah, so the intentions behind the video were obviously racist.
Right, Donsky, we've got to talk. Listen. This will be your best friend on camera because I can't cope with the nude lip. I can't do it. Either that or you need a fucking Russell Hobson's on your lips because something needs creasing out. Get some balm, baby girl. Do you know what I mean? Listen to the gays and the girls. 2 weeks now, honestly. Either that or stick the eating in your house.
Inciting threats of violence towards animals and things like that. So that was the intentions behind the video. And we know this. And do you know what really gets to me?
God forbid a woman tries to get a roast lamb dinner. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. God forbid I want chicken with me veg. God forbid a queen needs to eat. Fucking hell. If you think it's humour of creativity, you should be ashamed. Well, there we go. Shame. Hang thy head in shame, because you'll all be over it next week and moving on to something else. So I'm just not going to invest in temporarily giving a shit like everyone else does. You know, I'm just going to not give a shit there and then. And just nip it in the bud and be like, boo. You know?
Right? This is what she wants. The thing is, guys, Corey does his FYP how he wants to do his FYP. Do you know what I mean? Obviously.
And you do your FYP how Luke the Judge wants you to do your FYP. Oh, we're on fire this morning.
You know, that's why he does so well. Corey does his FYP show different. I do mine different, all right? This isn't about Corey at the minute. This is about EQ. What I would suggest people do, right, is don't give her the attention. When she's posting these videos, don't give the reaction that she wants.
I mean, we've been saying this about everyone that we fucking dislike on the app. Don't give a bit. I mean, you do anyway, so just... Yeah.
Because narcissists thrive off attention.
I would love to see a compilation video from even getting the Vault clips and just the amount of times they go on about EQ on a weekly basis. At this point, she is their shows. Like, we was Cam 2 and Luke yesterday, and it was just EQ after EQ after EQ. I was like, aha, this bitch is good. Like, I thought I was a flex making them pop off on a Friday and Saturday, but she got them fucking pressed on a weekly basis for 7 days. Do you know what I mean? I love my master.
They want... The attention has to be continuously on them, right? If you ignore her... or ignore what she does, as hard as it is, because these videos are so controversial, she's not going to get what she wants. Thank you, Mel.
She will, because I'll give it to her. For as long as she's got me, she'll always have a fucking billboard in this house.
So if any more of these videos are posted, I'm sure there'll be one of me and my granddaughter and or the next, whatever she wants to do. Don't pay any attention. Someone just said,
why are you going to baseball?
I'm just letting you know the reason for these videos is to cause all this.
She's definitely had a quickie with Simon before the show. Listen, she ain't got no brassiere on under that. I'm telling you now, why she come on looking like she just come and gave him a rounders? No, she's had a quick mange two with Simon, and she quickly whack on the jacket and put the hair in a pony. Clock the tea. Look at the baby hairs, all ski with.
And people need to stop reacting to her.
FYP at 10 and dance mums at 11.
So there you go. This for me is...
So what happens now?
Chrissy! I love my Chrissy. So Chrissy, 50 and Cranky went on an excursion to go and have a dinner in the sky. I could never. You could absolutely never.
You can let go.
I'm not letting go of that.
You can't eat dinner.
I've got one hand.
This is part 1 of me taking Christine to Vertigo, which is a restaurant 17 metres high on the side of the Brisbane Powerhouse.
You're going to spin around, so facing towards the car park. You're going to slide forwards onto your chair.
Yeah,
Your
no.
legs dangling off the front of it.
Okay, let's say that again. I'm going
Yeah, Christian Hall.
So slide onto the chair,
Yes.
and then you're
I
gonna
love
roll
Chrissy.
them, are you?
That's exactly it.
Well, it doesn't look like that. There's much there though. You might need to. Are you lowering it now? No.
I will lower it when you're on the
When
seat.
you get it, so get on it.
Like, I want safety nets.
Stitch
I
yourself
want...
along.
Very squishy, but you will also...
Well done. Here we go. Christine, right on the edge. Yep.
Oh, my frozen shoulder's not coping with this.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be. I couldn't do it. She's doing better than me.
Okay, just a moment.
Morning, Phoebe.
Hang on. Okay, just a moment.
now you've got to scooch forward onto the seat.
Yeah, but what if I slide off?
Well, you're harnessed in, mate. Oh, shit, a brick. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Excellent, you're doing good.
And now you'll be lowered.
You're going to hate me. I need you to slide forwards with me.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, no, I couldn't do it. I could never.
Now, just a
in
little bit
million
more
years.
because your harness is going to get stuck.
Right, you got more chance of me lying on a bed of fucking king cobras than you have anything to do with heights. I went on a cable cars in London and it was a terrible time. Like, I genuinely had a terrible time. Morning, TikTok minions. Screen recorders, don't forget, get your camcorder emojis in. Yes. I want heart maze. I want it all. I want the world. I want a manor house in the Cotswolds. I'd love to get off the fucking planet. Actually, more than ever, I'd love an asteroid to hit the Earth and wipe us all out. For my own selfish reasons. Nothing to do with you lot. Don't take it personally, but if I've got to go, you lot got to
that?
A little bit more. Just push her.
I know why you lot are seeing Act 3 before me, bitches.
Just give.
No.
Yeah, so keep going, because there's a bar just here.
I'm a big girl, so I'm
Keep going. No, you're okay.
Excellent.
Okay, there we go.
I love her.
Well done,
Big
Christine.
up, Debs. Thank you, darling.
Give me a look, Christine.
Cheers.
Get your little wings in, little wings. Oh, no. I couldn't do it. I could never do that. We love you, Christine. I'm glad you're safe. And was the food nice? We'll have to have a catch up. When your hamster's funeral went left, pet's funeral spit. Oh, God. I can't. Kids make me die. That's so dramatic. Zia, good morning, my love.
It was the best animal I could ever ask for. Whenever I was sad, I would come over and hug him. And I loved him so much. It was like he was my own son.
Stop, Mommy. Stop doing that face.
Any more, Eva?
Oh, I could never. No, I don't want a surrogate. Sorry, you've got to deal with this shit. No. Oh, they're so dramatic.
I want to bury this one.
No, read the bit, Ava, read the bit on the back. No, you can't bury it with him now. Read the bit on the back.
Oh, what does she want to do? What happened? Don't, because I had a hamster called Guinea, right? And I don't know, was it a guinea pig or a hamster? I don't know, but it must have been a guinea pig, yeah, called Guinea, yeah. And it was out in the garden. We used to have it on like the little outshed on the top, and it was like one of those little cupboards in the garden, and it was on top there. And I used to go out and feed it. It must have had it about 3 weeks. And used to go out to Cruise Hill Pet Shop when I used to sell pets there. Anyway, I went out to school one morning, go to feed the animal. I don't know what it is. It's like a capybara. So I went out there, and it was just like flat and sunken in, and I thought he was lying on his side having a kip. I was none the wiser. So anyway, I've put his food in because my mum was teaching all that, and put it in there. And I'm like, there you are, and it's not moving. So I remember it, picking it up like that, and it just went like that. And this was the first time I experienced a pet. I picked it up again, flopped it. I was like, Mum, it's not waking up. And she's like, what? So she come out and she went, oh, she's probably just having a lie in. Come on, let's go to school. I was like, all right. None the wiser. And then I'd come home from school and he'd gone. And she said he'd escaped. Devastated. And then the other one, the rabbit I watched it get torn apart by an Alsatian because I thought the reason why the Alsatian was at the run was because it wanted to say hello. So I lifted the run up and then it got my rabbit. I was fucking mortified. Horrific that
Meet
was.
the Labubu, the soft-bodied, vinyl-faced fluff ball taking the market by storm. Worn by celebrities from K-pop stars
We call her Labubu.
to Love Islander Olivia Atwood and even Dua Lipa, these little playthings have become a viral sensation.
I got the secret! Woo!
Part toy, part fashion accessory, the quirky monster is a collaboration between a Hong Kong-born artist and the toy store Pop Mart.
So basically, it's just
But
another cash grab that's been seeded into society for everyone to go nuts. And I don't get it either. I don't get it. I was going to do a Labubu giveaway, and I was just like, no, because obviously it's viral, and you think, oh, everyone will want one. I don't know if you don't want one, but it's consumerism, isn't it? It's that latest fad. Because I'm just like £40 for that. I don't understand it. Oh, I'm gonna get one because Gigi Hadid's got one. I mean, you bet your bottom dollar if Beyonce, Giselle Carter Knowles launch one, I'll probably buy it. But that's that's like she does rare stuff. It's not like, it's a niche, isn't it? But Labubus, I don't get it. Like I try, and I don't understand how they're all sold out either because I've been looking for them and I find them everywhere. Because I'm like, how hard are these to get? So I have a little look.
Such is the demand, stores around the world have been hit by long queues and in some cases, chaos.
There was even a fight.
Oh, Mods, you know that Beyonce video you sent me in the group chat? Can you send it to the Bratfast for? Can one of you send it to the Bratfast for me? Because I want to play it. Again, to remind haters and naysayers to mind their business.
An actual fight.
Popmart has since said it has paused selling the product in all of its 16 shops in the UK until June.
Yeah, they're
to prevent
everywhere,
any
aren't they? You
potential
can get
safety
them.
issues.
So
Well,
all of these stories, again, are designed to make people think they're out of stock. I know people have got them and can't find them, but if you look, you will find them. Like, every time I've gone up, thank you, Nanny Jojo, my darling. By the way, guys, Monday, the PO box is going to be active again. I'm just waiting for the confirmation to say it's all sorted. And then the PO box will be active again. And then we've got new sounds and everything coming. And then the circus is open on Monday. I was going to do it this week. But because I was banned on both accounts, I couldn't link the software because I had to wait till my bans were lifted. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just start it on Monday rather than midweek. Because then I can announce the winners who are going to Beyonce on Saturday. And yeah, and then I'll give away some vouchers. Yeah, we're back on the main.
Deal for these.
But these are a load. I don't get it. I don't.
Tried in Singapore.
They look cute. I like the big ones.
Couldn't find them.
I haven't really been lucky in store. It's just trying to get them online when they're actually available.
In the UK, these furry friends can go from anywhere between £13 to £50, with rarer editions fetching up to hundreds on resale sites, prompting questions about the vendor's game plan.
Companies often use the strategy of scarcity to make their products even more appealing.
Exactly. It's a load of bollocks.
And they're on their honeymoon, and we was with them all day yesterday.
Oh, this is old news. That's apparently when they met a couple on holiday and spent the whole evening talking about EQ. It's so fucking weird. I don't know how they don't see it. Do you know what I mean? What have I sent it? Oh yeah, Hayley Comet's getting some bad press at the moment, isn't she? Courtney claps back at Hayley Comet.
Let's see this person that claims to be such a woman's woman, right?
A woman's woman, Mahal.
I'm being serious, Alicia's Martha. How are you going to out me when I'm a genuinely good person who's doing true crime, helping victims?
But who outed you? At what point have I ever outed you?
You're all so fucking dramatic.
This is how
Have you heard yourselves? Have you all heard yourselves? Your mums, for fuck's sake. Listen, you're all parents. Listen to yourselves on the internet. The school mums must be having a right laugh at you lot. Honestly, shut up.
Okay, what if fairy tales were never fiction? They were actually instructions and we just don't remember. One of the greatest instructions comes from Snow White.
Right.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Me.
Everyone thought it was about vanity. Everyone thought, oh, she's obsessed with herself. But I want you guys to think about one thing. Why did a queen who was big and bad like that look to a mirror to ask it questions and to get answers versus looking in a mirror and getting answers herself? In every ancient culture, mirrors were never just for vanity. They were literally a threshold.
Glamour magic as well.
Subconscious, your dreams, or literally other dimensions. This is something we've seen throughout history.
Right for me.
In fact, we still use the term mirror when we say this person's a mirror of you, reality is a mirror of you, the matrix is a mirror of you, AI is a mirror of you. We use that term all of the time, and we don't fully understand why we started using it. The first way that mirrors are used are for divination. So many people use mirrors for glamour magic. Ask so many witches. They literally use it for glamour magic. And also, they use it to communicate with the other side.
Miss Red, get your cauldron
Another
on.
method that mirrors are used are for your subconscious. Notice, when the queen was feeling confident every single time she asked the mirror, who's the fairest of them all?
Such a good analogy.
It was always, of course, you. But the second she doubted herself, the mirror gave a different answer. Now realize, reality is the same way. When people say the matrix is a mirror of you, it is the exact same way.
Mad.
Whatever belief you have, when you put it out there, it's reflected back to you.
I am a rich bad bitch.
That's going to come right back to you, and that's when you feel friction. That's
I
when
am
you feel tension,
Beyonce's best
because you're
friend.
actually putting those beliefs out through
I am an
your
Oscar
mind,
winner, BAFTA
through your
winning
actions,
documentary
through your
maker.
thoughts, all of it. It's always reflected back. And the third way that mirrors are used are through dimensional work.
Well, I haven't got time to do all that dimensional work.
Hello, my darlings. I have another gift.
Chelsea Livard, yeah.
More lip
Chic Shock Shop.
Glosses, lip tints, lip moisturizers. This is amazing. So yeah, this is from the Give Me range. And you know what? I love how this is, and it's got a thing here that you pump. So I'm gonna just show you. I'm gonna put it over my other lip tint.
Not the TikTok shop. Yeah, get your armies in and get those comments coming in, you little shits. That chat's going far too slow. Otherwise, I'll just come off and go and have a sunbed, get my haircut and go for a dog walk. I don't need to be on if you lot are doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? Pointless me being in here with a silent chat. Do you know what I'm saying? What have I got to bounce off? Fuck all. Exactly. Get your things out, yours. See, now look what you're
going in.
Fuck the show up, didn't you?
Oh, it's
Morning,
gorgeous.
Shaz.
Oh, it looks gorgeous over this.
Thank you, Yvonne.
Oh my God. And
don't leave a sister. Well, listen, don't silence a sister.
Absolutely divine. So if you're going for a more glamour look, you can use this. Oh,
more than
this
no
looks
doubt.
Amazing, guys.
Let's give him fishtail.
Y'all remember?
Oh, she did a few edibles and decided to redo the cinnamon challenge, but she accidentally grabbed Cajun instead of cinnamon.
When we had the cinnamon challenge, I feel like I didn't complete it because I was a kid. I feel like my throat is very much advanced since then, so I'm gonna try it again. Because a bad bitch never disintegrates, okay? A bad bitch appropriates. I don't remember how much I'm supposed to put on this bitch.
I've done the cinnamon challenge. It's absolutely horrendous.
I feel like that's good. I feel like that's good. Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay.
Oh no! Ah! Oh, the stroke! Oh, poor woman. You know that I should just see her. Just
that cinnamon is gone bad. That is bad.
Oh, she just.
That is bad. Oh, I'm suing.
And I done one of the world's hottest chilies as well, and that was just terrible.
The fuck is the date on this? Oh fuck! I'll be right back. That's cinnamon. Y'all remember?
Morning, Joe. Love her.
Dreamgirls behind the scenes is more melodramatic than the musical. In the late 70s, Broadway history was made when three ingenue actresses were given the golden opportunity to not only star in the first musical led by three black women, but also be involved in every aspect of its development. Loretta Devine, Shirley Ralph, and Jennifer Holliday were involved in everything from their characters' backstories, personalities, style, even dialogue, a lot of which transcribed from their ad-libs during rehearsals. The idea of the legendary director Michael Bennett, who also put the method in method acting, regularly adjusting the script to mirror what was going on in real time.
Crystal and Lisa.
Hold on, let me thank some of you guys for the limelight, with a man in the middle exploiting their
everything's scrolling really quickly. Crystal, big up Crystal, get yourself pinned. KMBG, Elisa, Scorp, Amanda, Sally, Alice, Witch Queen, Cotton Fairy, Donna, Debbie, Stealth, Lisa, Kirsty. Thanks everyone. Little Lev, thank you guys.
Insecurities, strengths, even a relationship, just like their characters.
It worked better for us to fight It worked better for the show. It worked better for the characters. We became untrusting of each other, suspicious of each other.
We didn't get along. We didn't like each
I
other.
can watch this. This is on for 20 minutes.
Hey,
right, wait there. Let me just go to the toilet. Where are we on the popular? Where is it? 14. No, I'm quitting. See you later. Yes, we are back. Right, what's been going on? Let's have a random little scroll and see what's Tiff G got. Let's have a look at what's been going on. I like this because I don't really see everything straight away.
All right.
EQ responds to Luke the Judge while count to misread. Yes, Team EQ, get him!
Whoever it is,
Come on, my leader.
has got the bleach blonde hair with the dark roots. Facts.
Thank you, Valerie.
Bleach blonde hair with the dark roots. I hope you know that's a honey blonde she has about bleach blonde. That's not peroxide, that's a honey platinum. Put some respect on Her Majesty.
It doesn't look like a male, it looks like a female because of the, the four.
Unlike you with your menstrual red, innit?
Head shape.
Who does she think it is then? Because she says she's got an idea, so tell us.
She has bleach blonde
She said it's not me, not Zach, so who is it?
That's all I know for now. That's all I'm saying anyway. Thank you, Hayley.
Thank you, darling.
I can take on EQ, unlike you. No, you can't. Stop thinking that you're anything, you little pleb. You cannot take me on at all. You cry. A sacrifice. She said you cannot. Chat shit. You cannot take me on.
She goes so scouse when she's angry. I love it. She goes so scouse. She love it when she's mad.
I actually got ruthless on your ass. You'd be crying for a year. Choo choo. Bang. I just choose not to because you're a big crier. You're a big crying baby. If I went in on you, you would be crying for 2 years. So no, I protect my platform. That's all I do. Because if I didn't have to protect my platform, you better know that I'd be saying it all. So don't ever think, Luke the Judge, that you're anything because you respond to me. Come on, you're in your house, on your internet, not in front of my face. If I ever seen you in front of my face, Luke the Judge, I would take your jaw off after everything that you've done.
Obviously, this clip is educational purposes. You can get your door off with a locksmith. So don't forget to take your doors off. All right.
I said all over it. I was taking.
Angie herself would do.
You put up my you gave my phone
Miss
number.
J's looks, my looks, and spoke about our bodies. So
I've never talked about your looks.
Accountability and tell the truth.
Oh, you talked about my looks. I'm so insecure when I care what people say about my looks. The amount of people that come for my looks on a daily basis, and I'm just like, liar. Why are you lying? You know what I mean? People just outrage for attention, that's it. AQ, right. Everyone's just outraged for attention.
Myself. You need to give me...
Like I said...
You know my boys.
Pearl is not happy with Alex talking about... listen, I'm not Pearl's biggest fan, but she's just doing God's work. Like, let her go for it. Yes.
My boys is not one bit happy over that. Imagine your mother getting spoke to like that, Frankie.
Yeah, I get it, Pearl, and I'm in an awkward position, mate, because...
I'm not involved with it.
No, I know you're not, but it's hard for me to watch when I get on with yourself and I get on with Alex. Again, I'll say it on live. Alex, the way Alex used to be on live, I've told him several times, you're not the same person.
But now he's using medication to say I wasn't being real. Piss off. Tablets doesn't make you stop saying and stop being real because he's as fake as I don't know what, and that's my opinion of it. He's fake, and listen, I'm not going into anything, but I know all things behind the scenes as well. And you needn't start.
Tell us, Pearl. Honestly, you've got my support, darling. Tell us what's on your mind. Take my hands and walk with me. What you got, eh?
Going in for me, but that was vile and disgusting what he said, and I'll knock my videos out, and I will now talk about his mushroom, and I will talk about his dirty little tarts. Well, I won't mention the names, but I will still keep.
It's brilliant when it's not on it. It's just...
They put me videos out, and them dirty little tarts.
We don't like with strawberry tarts, marmalade tarts, jam tarts. Don't like dirty tarts when you drop them on the floor, though. But I like a flan for a dessert, yeah, with whipped cream. Can you lot, screen recorders, listen, you slack Alice's man. You lot need to start using some, well, not all of you, some of you. You know I've got my faves, but I'm not biased. It's like, you like my kids, I don't have favourites. But you need to start bleeping machines. Come on now. Use your bleeping machine. Start using sound effects. Because I can't be doing this every morning. Dropping the drawers. Listen, what about dropping the wardrobe or the chest of drawers?
Whatever. Showing the Diddy pictures.
Hey, dude! No, I can't listen to this. Miss Red watches Luke the Judge react to Zach the Brat and gives their opinions. When was this? Is this recent? Ah, we got a fresh one. Come on, milkmaid.
Knew they were out there. Just not everyone knows the forums. And then it was Luke's ones.
They take you so seriously.
No one's was really bad. You know, and then EQ's one was just like tit for tat.
And they're all jumped on it. I love it. I can't wait for this Friday. What should I do this Friday?
Avocados was really bad, yet they doxed Miss Red's address, her phone number, doxed her all of her family, doxed her daughter, but nobody's was...
Right, so they doxed my daughter, who has, obviously, you know, my grandchild at the address, right? And my daughter actually rang the police, and I can confirm that, you know, have proof that we...
Wow, we need receipts! I'm sorry, in this day and age, we need receipts.
So the fact that, you know, people think...
It was done as a decoy. It was done as a decoy. They love a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice.
Absolutely.
Someone had to give to make it look convincing.
Never in a million years.
Yeah.
You know Luke's one of my best friends, right? And
you're in it together. Plot twist, like Scream, like the Scream franchise. You know, there's always a couple of them in on it at the end, isn't there, when the killer's revealed. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
About cockapoo, many people got doxed.
You are Billy Loomis.
Do you know what I mean? I just think it would. Do you know what?
Thank you so much, Julia.
It's been so long since the evil.
Big shout out to Julia, Seaside, Jodie, Rach, Coops, Lindsay, Jane, Jen, Pebbles, Mel, Carrie, Paige, Holly, Kate. Yes, I'm going to randomly pin some of your comments as well. So keep going. Morning.
Cardo account has been talked about, or, you know, it's been, you know, anything major on TikTok, you know. People haven't forgot about it, but it wasn't. I think it was wrong of Zach to bring it up again and insult on Luke. Because
we need justice. We all need justice. So how can we just brush it under the carpet when my dead mother was mentioned? She's turning in her grave. And she'll be spitting ashes in her urn. No, I must seek justice, and I will bring up evil avocado. It's you, isn't it, Red? Evil tomato, eh? Luke the Judge is evil avocado. No, what if it's Alicia? No, definitely Alicia is what. There's a group of them. There's a group of them all in on it. And guarantee, with everything that's been going Pete Tong with each and every one of them, the universe is kind of telling us. Vegetables.
Like I say, I will put my life on it. I mean, you know...
Strike you down with lightning twice, Zeus speaks. You are the evil one.
Entitled to their opinions, but I don't understand, because, like, Luke and Zach were just getting okay. Do you
We're
know what I mean?
fine.
Like, they're not going to be best friends, but they just started to have this like kind of like banter thing. Do you know what I mean? And Luke's, you know, he's said, "Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everybody, for your heart."
We're fine.
He'll take a lie detector test. Take the lie detector test, and he'll take it.
I told you I'm a menace this shit. I'm a little shitbag. Don't take anything I do seriously. What I say.
Evil avocado.
I am evil avocado. Ha ha ha. Uno reverse. Yes. It was me. Ha ha ha.
The worst time of her life, yeah? Right? Put a tombstone on Cockapoo when she was going through the worst time of her life and Cockapoo. But yet no one was that bad, Zach. And if I seem to remember, yours wasn't that bad.
Mine wasn't that bad. What do you mean? But you can sit there and cry about your nan who's no longer with us and go, it was disgusting. But they post my dead mum. It wasn't that bad. Oh, it was you. You are evil avocado, Luke. You are avocado on sourdough with $1 per Marmite.
Silly things, and then doxed your old number because you got 2 numbers, right? So it wasn't that bad, but the things they did. Let's just carry on watching because I'm not happy about this at all. This ain't shade. This ain't being funny.
Yeah, the only number of mine that got doxed was the one that creators have because they haven't got my other number. So that makes sense, doesn't it? No one's going to dox a number they don't have.
I'll tell you why after.
The Luke's one was him with all his icons.
Yeah, the Nolan sisters.
People, the famous people that he's met, which to him would be a flex. Do you know what I mean? Everyone will see me with like...
Flex those little arms, little man.
Nolan in his Then they posted a picture of my mum.
But, in all fairness...
No fairness!
So the pictures of Luke with certain celebrities, that's out there in Instagram.
Yeah.
You know, Luke hasn't got many pictures on the Instagram, so there's only a few you could select really unless you was going...
And yours were already linked on Reddit.
So, yeah. So, like I say...
Julia, thank you.
Doxed as well. We all did. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it's... Obviously, Zach is evil avocado. I don't think EQ is evil avocado. You know what I mean?
am evil avocado.
EQ did admit to sending evil avocado information.
She did send me information, yes.
Who evil
As
avocado
did you,
is.
Miss
The
Red.
real
You sent
evil
me
avocado,
information.
please stand
I'll tell
up.
you, everyone who sent me information, right? During Evil Avocado. Miss Red sent me information. Luke the Judge sent me information. Evil Queen sent me information. Alex Brigham sent me information. Everyone sent me information. And I leaked it. So that means we're all complicit. Uno reverse, bitches. Nah. Yeah, Corey sent me some as well. Right, you're going to call me a liar now? I've admitted to being Evil Avocado and you all send me stuff. I got the receipts.
Personal. Do you know what I mean? That was personal.
I got the receipts of all the DMs, yeah. All of you. Sophie Bailey as well.
I'm not fussed by that.
Let me talk to you.
Luke the Judge sent me the most addresses, though. Yeah.
Zach about something right now, right? Not personal. I put up my icons that they
I don't
got
think
on
it's
Twitter.
Lucy.
They put up my nan that isn't no longer here. My
It is
nan that
Coco.
left 2 years ago. My nan that made the world for me. You think, you dumb, looking.
I don't think it's Lucy
I
Ramsey.
would let people put my nan up that died 2 years ago and let people.
No, you weren't, Matt John. I was Evil Avocado because I got the screenshots of them all sending me the information. I know. I knew I'd get away with it because I knew that they'd all send me stuff. And they did. They fell into my trap. Which means they're just as complicit. So you have a go at all of us.
That and laugh at that. People in the comments taking the mick out of my grandmother.
I just pressed post.
Mammy, you think
It's my
I can do
ADHD.
that and put up that of Cockapoo with a gravestone, but you're putting out there to your audience that it was me. What happened to your stuff? The funny pictures were up of you. I put it to you that you knew who's behind this. I put it to you. And you saying it's me to your audience, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to issue to your broadcasts, yeah? This is what I'm going to say to you, Zach the Brat.
Yes.
I would like you to pay for a lie detector.
Never, no! I paid no lie detector. I don't want to get found out.
Anywhere around London,
He will
anywhere
take
around
it as well.
Chelmsford, pay for a lie detector test. test, yeah?
Never!
£600, I'll go do it.
No.
So that's you putting this out to your audience that I'm behind Abraham or Ricardo.
Wow, listen, I just was seeking revenge. Everyone in my life got doxed, and then my dad got in the box, and I lost the plot, and I was like, well, fuck the lot of you. So...
that hurt a lot of my family and friends, yeah? They put my old...
Nothing says scorned than a Scorpio fucked over.
You pay for a lie detector test.
Never!
You tell me where your mouth is, I'll go anywhere you want, but you pay for it and I'll do it.
Yes!
Do you know what I mean? It's about her, not me. I've done my therapy. But that was personal. So I was like, oh, okay. Right. And then they took it down, and that's when I clocked.
Yes! You heard it here first. You got the exclusive.
I'm expected to either ignore it,
to grow thicker skin.
I can't take Torian seriously now. Like, literally. I can't take Torian seriously.
What are you on about? Look at that. Oh, Torian said it. I would never call myself that.
You said it's a top girl in my
Look at the extreme reaction it's just provoked now. I think we all know I would never do that. Stop fucking lying, you dirty.
Hey! Every single one of those people in those boxes honestly couldn't give a shit.
Your forms.
Do you know what
scary.
I mean? Like, bar Iki's defending herself, Andrew's hosting, but I mean, like, Alicia and all the others are just, does it not give them a headache doing it 7 days a week? Doing something 7 days a week for the last couple of years and fuck all is actually like, you've actually like achieved fuck all. Like, no donations made to nothing, like, no awareness raised for nothing that you claim to be so passionate about, no extracurricular activities made awareness of, or small community places shouted out on such big platforms. No, it's just drama, pretend to be outraged.
Go
up there.
Am I right, though? Do you know what I mean? You know? It all just stays on TikTok, doesn't it?
We're just talking about how much Pearl
What
has
is this
changed.
this morning? 9:40 a.m. and oh no, when was this? When was she on the buzzballs? Who's got Ange on the buzzballs, please? She don't need buzzballs. Keep her on the Merlot. No. Terrible idea. How did it go? Is she all right? It is literally fake outrage for the sake of drama. Big up Rebel Rosie. Let's get you pinned, my love. Absolutely. 7:30 a.m. Oh, God, those were the good old days, but I couldn't anymore.
Pearl to
Take accountability for it.
Hello?
You want to sit?
Can you answer my question?
You want to sit? What's your question, Corey?
See, another box. Another box. Does she not have kids to look after, man? Like, legit. And that's just a statement, innit? Where do people get all these times? They're so quick to judge everyone else's parenting and everyone else's this and that. But 9 times out of 10, you see him for hours in a box. I can't. What time's this? 1:55 in the morning. Are you bonkers? Oh, my God. These people ain't well, mate.
The question was quite simple. Why do you think that I would need your backing on this app?
2 o'clock in the morning and you're having this... Oh, I can't cope.
Well, what? Obviously, you wanted something from it because you blocked me because I reposted Miss Remy's video. So obviously, you wanted something. So don't sit there.
No, I don't need anything off you, Alicia.
Crying because people that you get along with
Again,
don't.
I don't cry with you, Alicia. I don't think about you most of the time.
I didn't.
She's so funny as well because she viewed my story once and she don't follow me, so I blocked her because I was like, why are you fucking creeping up on my profile, you weirdo?
So you did.
And then she was like, he blocked me because he didn't like this. I said, nah, I blocked you because you ain't coming in my space because you're a melt.
Don't sit and think about you. I couldn't give a shit whether I speak to you, whether I don't speak to you. But I'm saying to you what's happened.
She's not very liked in her area as well,
now.
because I've got a couple of friends near her and she's not very liked either, so I know quite a lot about her, to be fair.
Sit here and
it ain't good.
It's completely unbothered.
She's known to be a bit of a as well, so... Oh no, one of your exes, sweetheart.
Your
small world, didn't it? Oh, the Shires.
Around you like flies, but I know you're bothered. Because this is everything for you. TikTok's your life.
I'd never dox their information or anything like that, though, but what I know is good enough for me. I'd never bring it to my business, but, you know.
TikTok
is your life. You've got no friends. You've got nothing.
TikTok
What do you
is
do?
far from my life.
What do? You sit on TikTok?
What do you mean I sit on TikTok?
Oh, your time will be coming now, girlie. I know
like
that.
an unbothered queen as much as you want. We all know it's bullshit.
Unbothered queen?
Why would you address him as a queen if he's a male? Is that just an assumption because he's a gay man? Is that underlying homophobia? Why would you address a man whose pronouns are he, him, sister suffragette, as a queen? I hate that. I hate being called a queen. So I think any opinion or everything you have, it's just a load of bollocks. Do you know what I mean?
Excuse me. We'll have
yeah,
no
unbothered queen, yeah.
We'll have no homophobia. Do you remember when you ran to me when everyone was going to dox you and then you wanted my back?
I didn't run to you about people doxing me.
Yeah, she did. She's a little crybaby, mate. She is annoying. She's a culture vulture. That's what she is.
Give a shit.
She'll hop on any cause if it makes her look good. That's literally what she is.
EQ's
I know people haven't got my address.
No.
Evil Queen was going to start talking about things that happened to me previously. So why are you chatting shit for? Any time I've ran to you.
I will do the live. Don't worry.
We'll do the live of what,
whatever
Corey?
she has got, if she will send it to me, I will do it.
I couldn't give a shit.
Fabulous.
Nobody cares. Canadian Angie's done it all. No one cares. You're late, sweetheart. If that's what makes you feel better in your sad, pathetic life, look at you at your age. You're in your 20s, right? Look at
how old are you on your Sunday mornings? Do you know what I mean? Doing your little FYP show. You're literally such a hypocrite. You do exactly the same thing. You fucking chat air in boxes, mate. As a grown-ass woman arguing with strangers on the internet. You know, that's a bit like, ugh. Even I've withdrawn from that because I look back at myself and I cringe, mate. The fights I used to have with Brigham in boxes, oh, my skin crawls. Oh, I did not help myself well at all. It's embarrassing. So I just don't. I go in there to take the piss out of everyone now.
how bitter you are.
Like, none of you genuinely give a shit that much. You act so passionate, but there's not like an ounce of passion in your bones.
Look at you. Look in the mirror.
Unless it's all on social media.
Look at your life. It's embarrassing.
My life is great.
Could never be me.
You can never be me wearing the same fucking neutral crop top and washing your hair with the same dusty dry shampoo every morning. Just get that high bouffant side fringe.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be then is that real?
I've just
it's absolutely real.
Up to Daisy.
But
I just don't understand why this geezer's coming sat
She's one of those girls that over chews their chewing gum and constantly go out with her hair.
Here with my friends. These are my friends.
What do
are
you mean
doing
your
here?
friends?
Why are you here?
I thought you were
where are you getting this your friends from?
These are my friends. I've never seen you
And then
around
calm
here.
down, doll. You've only been to the Slug and Lettuce with him on a couple of nights out. Behave yourself.
What
my friends.
They come in my life.
What do you want? Have you not got anywhere else to go? You've fallen out with Levi, so you can't go there. Fallen out with Sophie, so you can't go there. You've fallen out with
Why is she racist to Angie and told her to her? No?
So you can't be around them.
No one will mention
that me, so you can't go. But you think you can come and sit here?
These are
my friends. You can't sit with us. These are my friends. You think you can sit here? What the hell? Does she realise what she sounds like?
You're a good little twat.
Oh,
you can't
even
sit
work
here
anymore, Corey. Have you lost your job? Have you lost your business?
No, I haven't lost my business. Check the accounts, darling.
Very suspicious. I don't.
So, like, I'm not his biggest fan, but do you know what? He's making coin on TikTok. You can't fault him. He's providing a service. People like it. They watch it. They gift him. Doing better than you, darling.
I believe you.
In a trap.
Blowing up your balloons on your little tax credits, you know. Having the opportunity of a large platform, but you'd just rather be a bit. I'd say Corey's more intelligent.
I can walk. Oh, sorry.
Is that real?
Took something, made it niche, made money, pays tax.
I take accountability for it.
Hello.
Get live now. There'll be someone around that corner. I promise her.
Oh, not Mary.
Something massive is.
No.
Have you ever had a vehicle on finance?
No.
Why would you call?
I found my old phone today.
Oh.
In the box that I had hidden away. Nostalgia's trying to lead me.
This is a nice. This breaks up a nice, doesn't it?
Maybe I'll unright some wrongs. I charge the battery again. combination called my passcode had changed. Open up, I sought for a million names. Now I wonder where they've gone. Conversations with my dead friends. Messages from all my exes. I kind of think that this was best left in the past where it belongs. I feel an overwhelming sadness of all the friends I do not have left. Seeing how my family has fractured, growing up and moving on.
Nana Bella.
I found my old phone today.
Oh, I love him so much.
Arguments that I tried to keep at bay.
He just makes me want to be a nice person.
To love me, I just push them away.
100%.
And then we
How
fall
can
into
anybody tell me
boxes.
what I am or who I am? Okay? Thank you. I want to be. I don't want to be addressed as Torian. That is my dead name. Please address me as Andrew.
No, we are now addressing you as Bob. We are now addressing you as Bob. With your big body and your little head. Bob. 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 This is Torian. Oh, Bob. Yes.
That is it.
Piranha Bob.
Global.
Don't drop me knickers.
Courtney claps back at Belle. The app is fucking gold at the moment. Oh, it's all kind of shit, isn't it? I can't cope.
Or show me haul, or show Diddy pictures at the drop of a hat. To me, that's desperation, right? Actually, desperation. So, if I've had any relationships, it's nothing to do with anybody. But what I can say was...
No, she's saying that the women that sent him anything are desperate.
Courtney's up.
I'll say this, right? I wasn't desperate.
Shame.
There was no desperate.
Shame. 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 Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
Desperation, right? Because
Shame.
if I wanted
Jezebel.
to, I could quite easily go out clubbing and, you know, if I wanted to, you know. But I haven't done that because
Go, you ain't pulling no one in a nightclub. Sorry. No, not unless it's the fucking Legion. Like, I'm telling you now, and they're 50 plus. You ain't going into no slug and lettuce. Well, not in my town anyway, listen. Girls like you belong in Hatfield. Like, absolutely not a chance in hell. Not a chance.
don't want to do that. That's my choice, right? It was a out of the blue moment thing.
Out of the blue, same was Rickster, girl. You said this about Rickster. You said this about Rickster. It was out of the blue in a moment of madness. And now what? The second time? What was that? No, stop it.
Right? It wasn't...
Stop trying to justify the fact that you're a It's all right. Just own it and be like, oh, listen, don't get married tens. Daddy do it. I done it. I regret it. And now I want to live my life. You know, just own it.
Anything else. And that just like a spur of the moment happened.
Spare of the moment. No. That doesn't happen spare of the moment.
Right? And it never happened again. Okay? I know that because of my previousness with Rickster that it's going to look like I'm this desperate woman, and that's fine.
It doesn't look, it tells, it screams. You might as well give us the megaphone and scream it from the rooftops yourself. Listen, because you just, this is just... Oh.
And I get that people are going to have that opinions. You're entitled to your opinion, right?
You.
But again...
So don't cry about me having my opinion then, because you just said I'm entitled to it and I'm giving it.
Right? It's just...
And Pearl's giving it as well.
Women putting other women down, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Well, she's not putting other women down. You're not very holding yourself quite ladylike when you're out stealing husbands and wrecking families, are you? So, yeah.
You all sit here and plead fucking mental health and all this shit. I have nothing to do with this argument. So why are you dragging me into it, Pearl?
Shame.
And I'll be real, do you know what's embarrassing is being your age and doing this on the internet on a nightly basis. That's embarrassing.
Do you know what's embarrassing? I want my your age wrecking families, hen. Hey, that's embarrassing. And then having to justify while you're having